Underground Strength Nation, what's happening? Good to be here. It's a Monday, and sometimes I call these Man Up Mondays, but I want to answer a question that somebody had sent my way through Facebook, and it had to do with passion, pride, and doing the right thing. And I wanted to address this to give people, those of you that don't know really the history behind Underground Strength Nation, and those of you that perhaps do know a little bit of it, this is kind of serves as a reminder to stand up for who you are and to stand up for what you're about. So the question was, they were asking, they are a strength coach, and they said, man, we had these kids that we were training, we built them up, they started kicking ass, taking names, and then they went off and started training at a place that was closer to them, and I know that place doesn't do what we do, they're not as good, their kids are always getting hurt. On and on the story went, which is a common theme nowadays. And I told them, I said, listen, that happened to me, where we trained a couple of kids, and they wound up not coming back. And back when they started, the one especially, as somebody put it, could not chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. We transformed him, not just physically, but mentally. He got injured when he was training on his own at a school, and now he ends up training a couple minutes away from home. And I said to the dad when I found out why they didn't want to come back, I said, hey, I'm a dad also. And I know that as a parent myself, I would not be taking my kids to the convenient place. I would be taking my kids to the best place. I said, what are you doing with your son? Taking him to the place with convenience or the best? He said, well, I was hoping for both. Well, let me tell you something. That's where pride and being proud and being passionate for what you do. A lot of people say, oh, you're too proud. You've got too much pride. You're too passionate. You shouldn't give a shit. Well, that's what makes a great strength coach. That's what makes anybody great, is that you have so much passion, that you care so much, that you rise above and you succeed at higher levels. You see, the people that don't care, they don't do the little things, as they say, little hinges swing big doors. People are not willing to do the little things if they are not passionate, if they are not proud. And why am I proud? Why am I passionate? Because the training that we've used, that has evolved through Underground Strength Nation, that I've been learned from and influenced from so many great coaches, but it all started from the backyard and the garage of my parents' house when I was in debt. It has changed countless lives of local athletes and men and women following this training system around the world. It has changed lives, not just a little bit, but big time. I get the emails and the messages on a daily basis for years. I ran the business out of my first house when even people close to me, people closest to me, were laughing at me saying, this is insane. You can't sell workouts off of a computer. You can't train athletes out of a garage. You can't build champions, train people out of backyards, out of playgrounds, out of rundown, ghetto playgrounds. Yes, I can. I did it all with the cards stacked up against me, with the people who were supposedly close to me saying, you can't do it. That's why I take pride in what I'm doing. And that's why you should be passionate about what you do. Because even the people that are supposedly on your team, on your side, will try to knock you down. So you know what I say? Fuck that and fuck them. Be extremely passionate about what you do and be proud about what you do. It doesn't matter if you're training people out of a 10,000 square foot facility or out of some ghetto ass backyard or playground. When you care, the results will come, because you're going to find a way to achieve and to create greatness and to give back to others. So there's no such thing as being too proud or too pride, and there's definitely no such thing as being too passionate. Care from the heart. If anytime a coach says to me, what's your biggest marketing tip? Care from the heart. Also known as truly and genuinely giving a shit. All right, I'm Zach Evnesh, Underground Strength Nation, undergroundstrength.tv. Any questions? Best way to do it is just reach out to me on Twitter and Facebook, and I link that up right below here in this YouTube video. Underground Arm Strength Nation, thank you for supporting, and you can't stop us. The passion, too big. Not too proud, not too passionate. No such thing.